it's me, Doubi. So today I thought I have the quiet, I have the time, kind of. I thought maybe we would go ahead and design some characters for my comic Polaris. So I need at least one or two characters for the cafe. Let's see. I'll pull up my drawings for the cafe. Okay. So this is the cafe. I called it BunnyBucks. I made a little adorably delicious. I think that's, cute. I think this whole thing is cute. It's kind of weird. I said on my Instagram, it's weird to draw something like this since I'm, it's so kawaii. But yeah, I have a little logo here, and then I didn't really decide on which one I wanted, but it was one of these two. But yeah, this is the cafe. We're going to have this as a reference on the side, and I'm going to make some characters for it. So we're gonna go back over here, and so I know one of the characters, I want her to be, let's do character one. I want her to be, kind of cutesy, but also not childish. I want her to kind of be that girl that looks kind of sweet, but don't test her. So, do not test. Okay. I want to give her one special trait to make her really unique. Not gonna lie, I do kind of see a girl with ponytails, but we'll see what we do with that. Maybe I'll write that down because I do see it. And then something specific, I don't know, something she likes that's not coffee. Let's go with Van Gogh. It's something on my wall. I'm looking at it. It's red there. I don't know how to spell go. I hope that's right. I'm gonna look it up. Van Gogh. I was close. I tried to be extra. I was close. I was so close. Okay. So, character number one is that second character. I don't have anything in my head about it. I'm debating whether it should be another girl or another boy, but I often make a lot of boy characters, so we'll just make it another girl. Even though my comic is mostly girls, it's funny. Maybe I should make it a boy. No, it's fine. Okay. So let's see. I want this one to be kind of timid. And then, timid. Should we make her? My thought was make her kind of a creative, but I don't know. I feel like a timid, creative person's kind of cliche. Which, to be fair, I am that timid, creative person. I am a cliche. But moving on. There's something else. Maybe she's timid, but she's I don't know, the way I'm like, can only think to explain it is like emotionally smart, but like kind of straightforward, I guess. I feel like I explained something else and then what's in my head is like she's timid, but like if someone like had a question about something, like she would more or less have like the answer, like I have this problem with this person. She's just kind of like, yeah, you probably should do this, this, or this. Um, yeah, that's my thought for her. So maybe she's timid, but she's a little more serious too. But you can test her. She will not fight back. That's why we have character one. That's why we have character one. So that character two doesn't get walked on. Walked all over? Yeah. So nobody can make her a pushover. Let's see, one more thing to make her kind of special. What if my first thought is that she likes ribbons, so let's do that. Maybe I should go with like a second thought, but this is fine. I like this. Okay, so we have this. This is so I don't know, my notes are a mess like always. Okay, character one and character two. So these are my thoughts, and I'm going to sketch out character one real quick. I'm just gonna lower the opacity on that. So I'm just gonna make a quick body, and then I will get back to. Excuse me. I'll get back to you. We are back. So here's the girls. Character one, I wanted to make skinnier and taller. Character two, I kind of wanted to give her a little more curves, just so I could make them a little different, or at least varying in body shape. It might not look very different. I can tell at least, character two is a bit more curves to her. I'll try to make that more obvious when I, draw them. I think first I need to come up with the uniform. So I'm going to go back to BunnyBucks, and I'm going to take the colors. Took out all those colors. And then the coffee bean and the sakura flower is kind of important symbols for this. So I'm going to draw a sakura flower. So those are little things I want to keep in the style. Okay. So, I want this to be like a typical cafe uniform. I have some references on the side for Pinterest. There's this one, it's just like a shirt underneath it. I kind of like that. Or this one's really cute. This one's really cute. What if they wear oversized shirts regularly for work? I kind of want to make it pink. I should draw it out first before I color it. But I do like the sweaters with like the collars on them, which I think is surprising for me. It's not something I would expect myself to like. And this girl probably like constantly pulls up her sleeves for, you know, whatever she has to do around the shop. So you probably often see her with her sleeves rolled up. I wonder if I could like, she's got like a little Van Gogh pin. I know the first thought would be like maybe sunflowers, but I have a painting from an exhibit I went to, and it's just this pretty tree with like white flowers on it. So I'm gonna try to like take what I see. For shoes, probably just something simple like these, like there's these Converse here. Those Converse, they look kind of like Converse. They're not Converse, but I like how the bulky simplicity of them. Yeah, this year was very crazy. I quit my job. I quit my other job. I quit my last job. Oh man, I miss my Arby's job. I miss the people I work with. There's so many people I met that were just, I don't know, the best people in the world. I mean, not perfect people. We all had our own problems and our own character development to work on, but I really appreciate those people. Compared to the last two jobs I tried to work at, I really appreciate and miss the people that I used to work with. Why is that? It's so cute. Oh my goodness, guys. Send help. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, moving on. I got. So I'm gonna like. I don't want to just draw them in their uniform. I want to create their like a main outfit they would wear. So on Pinterest, I have millions of boards. And I have one specifically for just things I find but have no character to give them to. So I'm gonna look through these. Some of these are a little too like extravagant, like special occasion, but I'll figure something out. She's kawaii, but don't test her. This year, this year was interesting. And then before I quit my job, like the start of this year, I was like, we're gonna finally work on stuff. We're finally gonna take art seriously. We're not just gonna do little sketches in the sketchbook that are fun and I enjoy them, but ultimately don't amount to anything. And it's not like I don't think about making stories and, making comics and stuff. It's something I think about all the time. So this year I was like, you're gonna make something, you're gonna start something. And at first it was Ari in Wonderland, and I did enjoy it. I was having fun and I was learning what I could do, which was really cool. But that one in my head, it's like I was seeing it as a game. So I was doing like game development or game dev art, which is fine. It's like I enjoyed it. I do enjoy game dev because I helped my friend design his game, at least the characters for his game, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So I was like, we'll do some game dev art and I'll have that. I can put it in a portfolio or something. But I was watching Trent Kanuga. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I love Trent Kanuga's videos, his YouTube, and how he just gives away content for free. Not all of his content is free. He has a Gumroad, and you can, buy stuff off there, but it's still there, and it's affordable. It's affordable stuff you can get. He's got like a beginner class for artists, and it's really super simple. He shows you how to go from stick figures to like full-on character. I really like that he puts out all that content. Where's I going with this? Oh, I was watching so I was watching his videos, and was it him? No, it was somebody else. I think it was Mark Burnett. I was watching Mark Burnett. His videos are also really cool. But yeah, I was watching his videos and he was talking about working on the, like, just work on what you're doing. Don't, like, all these, side projects or whatever. Like, you need to focus on what you need to do. And I was kind of sitting there like, the Ari in Wonderland is really fun. I really enjoy it, but at the same time, it's probably not what the direction I wanted to go. And so I was like, man, I'll probably leave this project and work on a different one. And so I was like, well, I don't want to make Instability yet. I want to make a practice comic so that I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm getting into. I have things figured out, I have a process, I've had some practice, so I didn't want to make Instability yet. I'm also even not sure on that name still. I feel like there's probably a different name I want to use, but I haven't found it yet. But I was like, I don't want to do that one yet. And I was like, well, what can I do? And there's Polaris, which was a project I worked on with a friend. Things kind of went south because things, and then we had two different writing styles. So we ended up, splitting the story. She took her characters, I took mine, and I had these characters that I would draw, like, not as much as I draw like Willow and Ari and characters like that. I'm supposed to be designing her. I don't know why I'm redrawing her anatomy. But I had these characters, and I was like, I actually really enjoy drawing these characters, and I want to do something with them. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, why not start with this one? Like, it's kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of low risk for me, because while I do like these characters, and they're characters that I really enjoy, they're also not as important to me as, like, the Instability characters. So it was like, why not this one? And so I was like, I did. I started. I the story kind of picks off off of what I wrote with my friend, but I didn't want to just copy what we wrote and change it here and there. I did my best to kind of change it to how I would write it so that I'm not just, stealing off of the work she put into it as well. So I did my best. I still, I don't know, there's some stuff I did really want to keep in there. And there's some reason for it I'm not going to go into. I don't want to. I don't want to get into it, I guess. But this might be too childish. But yeah, so for all of that, so Dinah's past is, that's too childish. Dinah's past is still pretty similar to what we wrote, but it's still different. I've changed it, I can't go too much into it because it's supposed to be kind of secret for the story, because that's one of the things that will get resolved in the story. So I can't go too much into it. But yeah, I guess when it gets to that part, when we finally get to that part, it'll be a while. That's what I did. That's what I tried to do. So there it is. But yeah. And I am excited for it, but it's gonna be a lot of hard work, so there's that. I don't know, this girl, let's see. So not childish clothes, so maybe, more grown up, or maybe not professional, but stylish, I guess. I love naming characters. I know there's all those memes about naming characters, but it's one of my favorite things to do. Let's go with Una Faith. And then maybe afterwards I can figure out how she writes her name. She's a little timid, but also kind of serious. more of a, I don't know, part of me wants to put her in a sweater and a skirt, or cardigan and a skirt, like the long skirt, and then give her boots. I think that would be kind of cute. What if her name was Faith? Oh, that would be cool. That would be funny. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna name her Faith. Okay. I like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna color these two in. I'm just gonna use the same color for now, and then we're going to and then I'm going to change the colors after I fill in. little thing I learned in Clip Studio. I've learned so much about Clip Studio this year. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to save these two as material. Image. We'll just call them Cafe Gals. Scale up, down, turn, and we're just going to put Polaris. I'm going to say that wrong every single time. Okay, so now they're saved as materials, so I can throw them in there and scale them down without losing any quality. I'm gonna save this. Let's see, BunnyBucks with gals. Okay, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll probably like do some rendering on them and then show them in the little end piece, but thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please, like, subscribe. Hopefully this coming year I can make more videos. I really hope so, because I wanted to make more this year, and then I have that list from my Instagram followers. So hopefully, thank you for your time. I appreciate you coming with me to make these, and I hope you enjoyed, and maybe showing you my process can help you to make your own. So, have fun, don't stress yourself out, and God bless. Have a good day.